34,000 chargers across the UK, 400,000 across Europe, and potential savings of hundreds of pounds per year. Sounds pretty jammy, right? Well, we've come to find out how OVO are making all of that possible so that we can officially wave goodbye to range and charging anxiety for good. Welcome to the Everything Electric Show. Thank you so much for inviting us to your lovely offices here in Bristol today. We hear that you've got a really exciting brand new solution for EV drivers, and I wonder if you could tell us a little bit more about it.
So we're on a bit of a mission at OVO actually, around tackling the climate crisis. We've got our sustainability plan, which is called Plan Zero. Now we know that electric vehicles and EV drivers are going to play a huge part in helping us deliver that. So we've developed and launched Charge Anywhere, which is our public charging proposition to make charging on the go as simple as possible.
Tell us a little bit more about the OVO Charge App.
So it's an app that's really aiming at making public charging as simple as possible. So everyone knows what EV charging's like publicly. You could end up with 10 different apps and 12 different charging cards. So we've brought that all together into a single app. You can get access to 34,000 chargers in the UK, 400,000 across Europe. It gives real-time availability, so you can have a look if chargers online, it might be offline for repair. You can filter by your car's make and model, by the connector type, by the charging speed, and you can also pay in the app or pay directly with the charging card.
This sounds really fantastic and actually like quite an obvious solution. But what prompted its development? Was there a clear gap in the market?
There was. We've got quite a nice story about this actually. So there was definitely a gap for OVO to be able to make EV charging as simple as possible for our customers. So we were having a look, scanning the market, or looking at what we could build ourselves, and we came across a company called Bonnet, who I know were on the Fully Charged live show in 2021. So we met Patrick, who's one of the co-founders, had a look. We loved the solution that they built because they'd just made it so simple and brought it all together into a single app, and actually found that they were looking for investment. So we met the other co-founder, Elliot, the rest of the team. Long story short, we loved the people, we loved the tech, we really loved the solution that they built. So we acquired Bonnet last year, and we've just gone past our first year anniversary, and we've spent the last year sort of rebranding the app, improving the product. So now we have the OVO Charge App with the OVO Charge Anywhere solution within it.
That's amazing, and I guess the thing is that it's only going to build and build as there become more publicly available chargers.
Yeah, of course. So we've got partnerships with a lot of the big charging networks. So Ionity, Osprey, MFG, Source London, about 600 in total, but we'll just keep adding charging networks to the app as we get them.
Is this OVO Energy's first foray into supporting EV drivers?
It's not. It's actually like the last piece of the puzzle for us actually. So we already help customers buy and install EV charge points on their home. We have Charge Anytime, which is a really cool home charging proposition. So you can charge your EV at home for super low rate. So this was like the last bit. So actually we've got everything an EV driver could need to charge their vehicle at home or on the go.
We've heard that it's already very popular with taxi drivers. Is that the case? It
is. It has been for a while actually. I think the fact that you can have access to real-time availability and taxi drivers can access taxi-only chargers, what it means is they can have a look and see if a charger's online or not, reduce the amount of time that they're going to be charging and actually maximise the amount of time they're out getting fares.
I suppose the other thing is actually for people who are driving a lot for work, it must be very useful to keep all of the payment information and all of the receipts and invoices within the app as well.
Yeah, I think so. So all of the charging sessions are recorded and all of the invoices are stored in the app. So it's all just there in one simple place.
This all sounds really great, but how do I get it?
Super simple. So do you want to do it now?
Oh, yeah,
we
let's
can
go
set
for
you
it.
up.
Okay.
Okay, so if you go to the App Store, search for OVO Charge, download the app, and then you just follow the instructions, set up your account, put your payment details in, and you're good to go. It takes about 2 minutes.
I have one question though. Lots of people know OVO Energy as their energy provider, maybe less familiar with their EV proposition.
Yeah.
So can you still use this if you're not an OVO Energy customer?
You absolutely can. So we wanted to keep this available to all EV drivers. So it doesn't matter whether you're an OVO Energy customer or not, you can download it, sign up, use it. Yeah.
So there are a few different payment plans within the app. Can you walk me through the difference between some of those?
I can. So there's 3. First one is pay as you go. Does exactly what it says on the tin. So the charging network sets the price and we just pass that price through. and then we've got 2 subscriptions. They're really cool actually. So the first one, Light Boost, you can pay £2 a month and get a 10% discount. The second one is Turbo Boost. You can pay £8 a month and get a 15% discount. But what's really cool is that discount is any time of the day, any of our networks, so there's no time restriction on that. You just get a flat discount across all of your public charging.
Earlier on you mentioned an RFID card. For those who might not be familiar with what that is, what is it?
So an RFID card just allows you to tap and go. So for example, we used to have in-app payment only, but if you're in a rural area with poor mobile signal, you might not be able to pay in the app. Our customers had fed back that actually it would be really useful just to have a card just in case. So we launched that about 2 months ago and it's gone down really, really well.
You've also mentioned route planning within the app. What is that?
Route planning, also another cool feature. So you can, and this is really specific, so you can put your car, you can put exactly the battery state of charge you've got now, where you want to get to, and it will find or plan your route for you and tell you exactly where to stop to get to the destination with the amount of charge you want left at the end. So it's a really cool feature.
Alex, thank you so much for telling us more about Charge Anywhere. I can't wait to give it a proper go.
You're welcome. Let me know what you think about the app.
I have no doubt that Charge Anywhere is going to be super helpful for loads and loads of EV drivers, and all the details of how to download the OVO Charge app are in the description box below. But that's all we've got time for. If you've enjoyed this episode, please do like and subscribe, and if you have been, thank you for watching.